YGC Speaks. Today we are talking about elevating with AI. I'm your host Hanan and your moderator for today's journey into the future of work, learning, and creativity. So, as we all know, AI is not a trend anymore. It is everywhere in your phones, in your cars. So, it's becoming the ultimate assistant for anyone looking for to work smarter and aim higher. So, joining me today, who specializes in making tech simple, practical, and actually fun, we have Shazwi on the show. So, welcome to YG Speaks, Shazwi.
Thank you for having me, Anan.
Yeah, so how are you today?
I'm feeling great. Thank you very much for asking.
Yeah, can we just have a little bit about who you are,
All
your
right.
background?
Okay, no problem. So, you guys can call me Shazwi. I'm also a IT lecturer at Cosmopolitan College. Mostly, I teach my students on how to use AI, the practical ways, and then how do they build their website using AI, IoTs, and then their writing skills and much more.
Right. So when you say about AI, that means from the beginning of when AI was being created, like what was the first AI that you used?
Okay, good questions. The first AI was introduced to me was ChatGPT. That is probably around 2022. At that time, I was thinking probably ChatGPT is almost similar like Google at first lah. At first, in my ways of thinking. But then once I try it, I fell in love with it. So then I keep using it more than I'm using Google.
Oh, so the search engine is not the same as the way AI is being made, right?
Yes, exactly. For search engine, we only search keywords. For AI, it's like we're talking to a person, and then they replies different way depending on how you are asking during the prompting.
So if it's very different, why don't you just explain it to me like I'm 5 years old? What is AI?
Okay, so most people when they do their research on AI, is very general. So AI, you can use it as a tools to helps you for your everyday task. For example, what you want to shop for today, what is your daily productive routine. They can plan it for you properly. Of course, you have to put the correct ways on how to ask them. You have to put a proper formula, structured, the context, what's your role, what's the output. I think that's the better way. You get a better result out of that.
So even when we use AI, there's a proper way to use it. So does that mean that there is a like something like prompt engineering or some of the sort?
Yeah, the prompt engineering, for example, I would say when you do a task, example, if I want to lose a weight, so what I want is I want AI to act as a coach. So I put a prompt on AI. So your role is a fitness coach, and then I tell the AI what is my weight, what is my height, what is my gender, and then what is your target goals? Are you losing weight? Are you participating in a competition? And then what is my current diet? Is it good or not? And then it'll tell the proper list of detailed schedules for my particular of what I want to aim for.
So is that like in a way using AI is we are developing our own life hacks?
Yeah, most sort of, because AI, what do they do is when we search for keywords, it goes through a search engine. And then from the search engine, it goes to the list of people what they are posting in the forum, in the comment section, in the Reddits. They grab that information and then they tailor it inside the AI to make it to make use of their own. So basically, whatever information that is in the internet, it is still the same in the AI for ChatGPT, for example. But the thing is, ChatGPT, the information is not really updated. So some Gemini, their latest information was 2024. ChatGPT, their recent information was from probably to 2025. Claude probably they have their own latest version. If we ask them what are the yesterday information, they will not know. So some of the information are outdated. So what happenings yesterday, probably they don't know. They have to look back at the search engine, and then they will tell us the informations.
So in a way, AI, what you're saying is AI is also learning with us.
Yes, they're learning our patterns and then our behaviors. Since you mentioned they're learning about us, if you notice if you use ChatGPT, my ChatGPT, if I do a prompt, you do the same prompt, it'll give us different result. So why is that? Because of the pattern, this our pattern, what the things that we are always asking inside the chat, they'll put that inside the memory storage. And then this person is a media person. So the reply will be a creative media person. For me, this person is IT person. So probably the reply will be technology. So
I see.
They just knew about that. It's new, right? Something new, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something new.
Yes.
So what we call, so AI meaning artificial intelligence, correct?
Yes.
So it's actually increasing their intelligence by
Increasing
learning.
intelligence, yes.
Okay. So with AI, if you can build any AI tool to automate anything you want, what would it be?
Okay. If I can build AI tools, this is probably impossible. But since we're talking is theoretically if it's possible or not, what I want is if this AI can clean my house or not. It's probably impossible right now. So, but what if this AI we give a body, put a robot, and then insert AI inside that robot. Probably they can think and then have a body that can react. So I want AI to clean my house, to wash my car, probably perhaps. So that is how kind of AI that I want, that I vision.
So do you think right now people are also using AI to build that sort of robot?
Yeah, mostly this type of robot we can find in hospital. We can find in medicine. So in medicine, they learn the patterns. You know, in hospital we have very complex formula, mathematical algorithmic questions. Same for space exploration. This is very difficult. They need a very extreme calculation for this type of purposes.
So with all of that, like it's using AI is very, in a way, it also sounds quite overwhelming. So how does one start using AI?
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you asking this is for the first timer?
Yeah, because what I'm hearing is that there's a lot. It's also being used for hospitals. It's for automation
Okay.
of space.
Okay.
But what about the simple thing?
The simple things.
Yeah.
Most likely, the simplest thing what I can think of, how to, for example, if what I can do is if there is a piece of paper with a mathematical questions, I can take a picture and then I will ask AI to help me to find the answer, and then I can even regenerate again the paper that I took and then generate a new picture with an answer. Of course, it might not be accurate, but at least it can tell me this is the formula, and then this is what type of answer I have to look for.
Well, if we had that, then we can always cheat on our homework before.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
good.
yeah.
It works.
So, what do you think is so that is a really fun way to approach AI. Is there other ways to also use AI for hobbies?
Yeah, you can make fun of your friends. You taking picture with a celebrity. You can create a video. For example, just now when I scroll down to TikTok or IG, every video that I see, they are sitting in a stadium watching football. That's the type of trend I'm seeing right now. And then I see cat dancing, and then I see Ultraman fighting with another cat. So it is very very funny in some way.
And then what so like we can have AI to do all these things. We can replicate things that maybe humans cannot do, correct? So what do you think is a skill that AI can never will never replace humans?
AI that can never replace human.
Yeah.
This
Sorry, maybe I should reword it. What is a skill humans have that AI will never replace?
all right, good one. So, for example, if the house is on fire, so imagine a house on a fire. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to ask AI to put down the fire, or are you going to ask the fire to call the firefighter? So, of course, we're going to call the firefighter. Another one, for example, how about can AI catch a criminal? No, of course we have to look around find the criminals. So AI is tools, is helper tools, but the action is always being done by the human. So that's my answer.
So in a way, a lot of actions that involve critical thinking is still on us to do.
All right, yeah, it's still on us.
So looking ahead, what do you think AI, what excites you the most with where AI technology is heading?
All right. So since the first AI that we have was on probably around 2022, that's our first ChatGPT. After that, we have Gemini. After that, we have Copilot. So the AI is about 3 to 4 years old. Let's try to imagine 10 years forward. How does it look like? It's very, very exciting, also scary at the same time. People might lose their job because of AI. But the thing is, someone need to control of how AI behave. If you are a graphic designer, you might not longer using Photoshops, Illustrator, but instead you're using AI to create things. So as long as you know prompting, that's good enough. Just remember, AI is just 4 years old. So if 10 years onwards, it might have that skills to get what you want. So it's not like it's replacing your job. It's just how the correct ways we are engineering the prompting, the way our instructions. That's the most important part.
So in a way, what we can expect is more jobs with AI prompting.
AI prompting,
Right?
correct.
So like how before we used to have horses and now we have cars.
Yes.
I see. Right. So I think we have one more question.
Okay.
Right. So if you could build, oh sorry. My last question would be, may I just quickly?
No worries.
Right, no worries. So does that mean? Do you think AI right now is making our lives easier, or are we becoming more lazier?
All right, good question. For me, the answer is both. So it makes our life easier if you use that AI for a helper tool. It makes us lazier because we stop thinking, we stop being creative. So just remember whatever the response from AI is the response from other people. It's not your own answer. The ideas that they get, it could be from other Reddits, other forums, other sources. It is there. Even I know when you create a music using AI tools, for example Suno, if you notice some of the music looks similar, right?
Sounds similar.
Sounds
yes.
similar because they pick that sources from different song and then
I
they mix
see.
it all together. So that's how AI works. People are becoming lazy at the same time becoming very productive. So it's 50-50, still okay.
Okay. Wow. So that's very interesting, Mr. Sajwi.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you are sharing this information with us and making it feel like AI is really practical to use.
Yes.
Yeah. So everyone on the stream, remember, you don't need to be a tech genius to start elevating your life with AI. You just need a little bit of curiosity. Okay, and a lot of willingness to experiment. Correct?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for spending your time with us on YGC Speaks. So don't forget to connect with us on our social media and drop a comment on your favorite takeaway from today's session. So see you all again tomorrow on our next episode, Your Global Campus Skills for Tomorrow.